Looks great. Hey, Laz, man. Hey, you missed one match. We still got plenty of show. What the fuck? That's the Angel of Death. Are we doing Texas Has Got Talent? No, that's the Angel of Death, who looks like a giant Gary Hart. Hey, Vera. Hello. Over on Twitter. Yeah, for 1990, considering this promotion was also just did those weird pre-tapes we just saw, this is like high-tech shit. That was a well-produced vignette for 1990.
Do you foresee any real problems in this match with Terrence Garvin?
Well, you know, a guy like him, he is pretty tricky little competitor.
Why is he so wet?
And I think I'll just have to pick the right spot.
Like he cleared his eyes and water splashed out.
Then I'll use it. If not, I might have to catch something quick on him. And if that doesn't work, I just might have to pull something tricky out of my
I
bag.
forgot about that. He was a commentator for Bodyguards versus Bandits. We watched that last year.
Coming up, a big bout with Terrence Garvin.
Terrence Garvin, not the one that got fired from the WWF for being a creep. We're back to Gary Hart playing piano in his house.
Have something right out of Phantom of the Opera, and maybe the Old West, because coming to you is the Angel of Death.
The Simpsons wanted it. You wanted it. A rematch between.
Okay, good. We're finally getting another TV spot for this building.
On December 1st at the Metroplex Arena.
Oh god, another
What's the time going to do for you?
No doubt of doubt, they are the stronger of the.
I kind of want to hear Gary Hart and Angel of Death play their instruments together, like form a band.
You know, being more agile, more durability that we possess. I think they were definitely showing signs of weakness. You know, they were tiring.
The ones I think it's Sean Simpson is dressed like Paula Poundstone.
I think I would have been in trouble.
Steve, you think the hour is going to be an advantage?
Big advantage.
I feel like, yeah, we're about a half hour into this, and at least 10 minutes of it has just been the Simpsons talking.
Second wins then, and another thing, Bill, I don't like those guys too much. They've been shooting their mouths off stuff. It's getting personal, you know? Hey, I'm looking forward to this rematch.
All right, it's the rematch on December 1st. It's 1 hour time
I love that the one Simpson dressed up.
Metroplex Arena.
You know, wore a blazer, slacks, nice dress shirt. The other one just wore whatever he came from the gym.
Sofa hides a queen size inner spring mattress. Well, it does. Bassett has packed a lot.
I love a good fold-out couch. Great concept.
This sleeper would go beautifully in a formal setting. And how about this one in a fresh country plaid? Your choice, $5.99. And now
there's some good couches.
No interest charges for 1 year.
When you told your husband that your
Rod Price was around for years.
Your father's baby, how did he take it?
On the next Sally Jesse Raphael, a family secret hidden for years.
I had no idea what was going on.
What the fuck are these costumes?
My husband knew that I was raped, but didn't know who it was by.
I mean, I hate laughing over this subject matter because
on the next Sally,
they're talking about some horrible shit.
At
but
9 on Channel 27.
What are up with the costumes?
And we're back here at the Metroplex Arena in Dallas,
I
Texas,
believe Skandor Akbar is here.
Of
course, Gary Hart's
World Federation Championship Wrestling. That's the Angel of Death.
Again, not the name of the promotion. Oh no, not Skandor Akbar.
Well, yeah, I have a hard time. It's one of those interesting, almost spy-like investigation you have to put on Farouk. The Angel of Death, you just saw a moment ago in one of his natural surroundings.
His natural surroundings.
From the sedan, at least that's what he said.
If the Angel of Death is not around corpses,
but he is a businessman who
he cannot breathe.
And takes him into the Mideast.
This is so awkward. This was a taped show. You could have cut this part out, where they're just standing around. Here we go. Terrence Garvin. Again, not. Did he just say that he's Terry Garvin's or he's Jimmy Garvin's brother? He's not. He looks just like him. But that's the reason why he has that name.
The Angel of Death on the canvas.
Not related to Jimmy Garvin, but he looks just like him. But when the
directly in front of me from
the Beauty from the Beauty and the Beast, in Memphis and Dallas.
Please welcome Terry Garvin.
He's Terry Garvin, according to the ring announcer. He's a babyface. But no, I think he's most famous in 1992 when the other Terry Garvin made national headlines for being involved in the Ring Boy scandal. He had to go on global TV and change his name awkwardly.
And we're ready to go in this bout. John Renesto, the official.
Introducing first directly in front of me, passive aggressively saying, "Get out of my way."
Come in with us and tell us about some things during this bout.
Thanks very much for having me out, Bill.
I love drug dealer ref trying to act like this is a shoot. Out of his eyes, get those fucking purple monkeys that are flying around out of here. Shit.
We're going to be talking about that as Terry Garvin and the Angel of Death begin to go.
But no, the reason that Terry Garvin gave on Global for changing his name. Oh God, we're going to get more bugle playing. Yes. I love this. I love that he learned how to play bugle for wrestling. But no, the reason Terry Garvin gave for changing his name on Global wasn't that the other Terry Garvin was a pervert, but that people were getting confused at PTA meetings at his kid's school why his kid's last name was Sims and his name was Garvin. So he changed his name on TV. Hey, Emperor Kin. Hello, hello. I fucking love this. God, we need a bugle wrestler now. The fact that Terry Garvin didn't like drop kick him or something to like knock it out of his hand tells me that is his one and only bugle, and he is scared of breaking it.
He is indeed, and he is one who does not give much mercy. In fact, his most important role, he says...
Like, Terry Garvin is a small guy, but Angel of Death is fucking huge.
Well, we'll see about that. John Renesto already having trouble. That is a choke drop. And Terry Garvin
could not have choked him any briefer.
Had trouble immediately.
Like, he listened to the referee when he said, "Good, let go of him."
A on his back, as you will see on the back of his trunks, has a great resemblance to a group of California Angels who are more interested in winning than losing.
Yeah, New Day had a trombone. We need a bugle, though.
Try to get it going.
Chikara had a marching band leader,
And he does come in with a nice headlock and hold.
but him nor his valet played any instruments. They just marched.
Sam, one of the interesting things we were talking about this afternoon was that...
oh, God. Yeah, a little on the nose how the Angel of Death hung around world class.
That all the federations have sort of a get-together in Europe, is that?
Yes, they have the World Nations tournaments. And normally from Australia, New Zealand, wherever you can imagine, some representative will come through.
Well, the Angel.
What are they chanting at him?
His leg scissors by Terrence Garvin. Nice work by Garvin. Our guest here sitting ringside with Sam Cole.
Like it sounds like one thing that's pretty offensive, but I'm not going to say it out loud.
His promotion, his development of world federations and the federation in South Africa and in Europe.
Break it. I thought they were trying to compare Terry Garvin to the other Terry Garvin.
Good work by the Angel.
Robert Evans is, I believe, completely out of wrestling now. I know he was doing stuff with AEW for a hot minute, but I don't think he's there
anymore. Very agile as Terrence. I'm very surprised indeed. I didn't think that I would see this type of wrestling with him. I mean, he's a big guy, he's much heavier, and Garvin is there for him.
Nice move by Garvin on
Angel of Death is like doing some passive-aggressive selling, like, "Oh no, you're hurting me. Oh, whatever will I do?"
For the most part across Europe,
I love that they have that table across the front row that makes all those women look like they're judging, like they're scoring the match.
Situation, I guess, for you to look at in the commercial world.
Emu Oxbaker is Angel of Death.
People ask me that question, and I tell everybody in America,
AKA the bugle playing wrestler.
I must tell you something interesting. You know that the Angel of Death was in South Africa 3 years ago, and he really left his mark. He came back unbeaten.
Roy Hughes, thank you for the super chat. Yes, Terry the Beauty Garvin. Yeah, one half of Beauty and the Beast with Percy Pringle himself. Absolutely. Thank you for the factoid, Troy. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated, my dude. I think Gary Hart's there's a PDF of Gary Hart's book finally floating around. I've read bits and pieces of it. That dude hated Dave Meltzer.
And 1 foot drops in. And Ali Farouk is over here looking at the world above.
The world above. Oh, God. That's a tailbone injury. I believe that is one of the Simpsons on commentary. Because, of course, because we cannot have a moment of this show go by without a Simpson talking.
Garvin looking very determined facially, but I'm not sure he can pull it out physically. In Texas World Federation, Sam, we're seeing
go Terry, go.
Talent around the world, you must be watching for that. Right now, we're busy putting a tour together for this coming January for South Africa, and I'm almost sure a lot of Texas
drug dealer ref trying to make a deal in the ring.
Standing head twist by the Angel. And Garvin says, no way I'll quit. I can use my muscles in my neck to hold this off.
I love the calling spots clear as day, right in his opponent's face, just screaming him.
A careful look on that head to be sure that the Angel is not pulling hair. Garvin slamming into the left side, into the rib of the Angel.
I could see that resemblance, Angel Master, absolutely.
And Terrence Garvin.
Oh, like a Superman punch almost.
Arm shiver across the head of the Angel. Up there again, and the Angel in trouble right now.
Hey, Rudrick, you missed the Simpson brothers against Steve Austin and Rod Price.
Maybe finding his
I could see a little bit of resemblance of Gallagher for drug dealer referee.
Over the top.
Oh.
The Angel of Death comes right.
Gary's book is available on YouTube.
See him right there?
Like somebody reads the book to you on YouTube.
Not sure how his involvement would be here, but good miss.
Oh, Thez press.
Try 1, 2, and not in time for 3. And now Farouk does come in.
Oh, the drug dealer referee doesn't care.
Find his trumpet right here in front of us, and does.
Oh, that's not. Let's wait. You can't do that.
So Terrence Garvin will pick up the victory.
What?
I mean, if you wrestle one.
No, he didn't. He pinned the referee, and then he got hit with a brass instrument. I love it. Great finish.
Has beat the odds.
That's how you negotiate a finish in the back. Hey, I don't want to lose. You can pin my manager and then I'll hit you in the head with a bugle. How about that?